Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have Champy in the back as usual, making a lot of noise with his lovey. He's gonna be chewing. I don't know why he gets into this weird habit. As soon as I come in here and he sees me setting up like the camera, he immediately like gets happy. He grabs a toy. I don't know why this is fun for him, but he gets some sort of enjoyment out of this. So let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Scentsy first. And I think I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to go through the ones that I liked. And then I'm going to go through ones I just thought were mediocre. And then, was there any that I didn't like? I don't think there was anything I didn't like that I was like really against. So I think everything, yeah, was okay. So I'm just going to go in some sort of order of how I liked them. And then I'll talk about performance as well. So I will try to go ahead and put timestamps as to like what company I'm talking about when, so you can jump around. Also, quick question for you guys. Do you guys like the home fragrance empties and like the beauty empties at the end, or could you care less? I guess that's kind of a harsh way to say that. I mean, it doesn't bother me if you could care less. I try to go through beauty care stuff really quickly because I just like to point out like what I enjoyed, and also it kind of keeps me accountable for finishing things and that I am going through things and not just hanging on to them for dear life. You know what I mean? So it's kind of an accountability thing for me too. And sometimes I do like to share, like at the end of this video, I'm going to share a few things that I want to point out to the masses to be like, hey, don't buy this product, it's awful or whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. I have been debating on doing this video for a while. I was just like, I don't know. I have all these empties. I feel like it's going to take me forever, but whatever. Okay, so Vanilla Amber is the first scent we're going to talk about here. This is Vanilla Cream, Golden Amber, and Sweet Rum. You guys, this is an immediate repurchase. The next time I make an order, I'm going to be throwing some Vanilla Amber in. This will go into a club if I think it's going to not come back next summer, because this one is really good. This one is like a really beautiful vanilla scent. You get a little bit of amber. I don't smell Sweet Rum in here. Maybe other people do. I feel like the Sweet Rum might just be making this one a little bit sweeter. But I really like this one. This is just like it says, it's a really sweet vanilla amber. It's really, really good. Again, I don't get rum in there, but maybe it just adds to the sweetness. I'm not sure. This next one, I do have to caution you, it will kill the warmer dish. I tried to clean out my warmer dish for a good while last night. I was getting so frustrated. I used rubbing alcohol, just straight rubbing alcohol, and it was like struggling to get this off. So I don't know. I'm going to clean out my warmers when I'm done with this video and put in a new scent. I have something in there now, but hopefully that'll help clean it out. I don't know. Just be careful with this one. So this is Hocus Pocus. This is blackberry, or sorry, it's not Hocus Pocus. It's called Perfectly Wicked. It is blackberry, black cherry, spiced vanilla plum. Or no, sorry, it's blackberry, black plum, cherry, and spiced vanilla. This is like a dark spicy berry. This one is really good. I have to be careful with berry scents sometimes. They come off weird. This one does not. I love this one. This is just such a good, and I don't like Scentsy's plum either, but black plum is a whole different story. If you have not tried this one, and this one almost has like a, whatever spice they're using in here makes this one a little bit more like, I don't know. I immediately think of like a licorice sort of, not licorice, but I think of like the smell of like a perfume that has like a dark spicy twist. I guess is the right way to say that. I don't know, but that one is really good. So far all of these would be repurchases. Okay, Italian's Sunshine is up next. I love this one, you guys. This one is so good. This one is kind of funny though. I'll tell you why. So this is Italian bergamot, coconut, sweet berries, and warm amber. I know my writing is horrendous. This probably is one of my favorites from the 10 new scents. So this one, when it starts out, is really, really good. I do have to tell you though, and this is not a bad thing, but I was smelling coconut and I'm like, where is that coconut coming from? So after a little bit of time, this one started to, like, the coconut started to hit, and I was like, I kept smelling around. I'm like, and I forgot that there was coconut in here. So the coconut does start to come out of this one, but this one is just warm. It's golden, like, and I don't know what I mean when I say golden, but like golden and like a really warm, like it makes me think of Italy, I guess. I don't know. This one is just really good. It's semi-unisex, I feel like, but I think a lot of people would like this one. This one is a great performer. I did forget to say Vanilla Amber warmed for a long time. I feel like Vanilla Amber went for quite a while. Sanderson Sisters, I feel like kind of expired on me after maybe, when did I put this in? Maybe 8 to 10 hours. I feel like this one expired on me and I wasn't smelling it anymore. Italian Sunshine, I did feel like lasted a long time. However, the scent did kind of change a little bit with that coconut coming out. But if you haven't tried Italian Sunshine, I highly recommend it. This one, immediate favorite. I love this one so much. I mean, it's simple. Lime and sugarcane. This is lime, sugarcane, and frozen mint. You guys, this on a hot summer day is going to be so fresh, so clean. This one was so good. The lime in here, it literally smells like you cut into a lime and you smell like the inside of a lime. I don't know that I can say that there's sugar in here, but there's probably a little bit of mint as well. This one was just so good. I highly recommend if you like lemon or lime scents, this is one to try. I really like lemon scents if they have like a little twist to them, and that one is good. A very sweet girl on the D-Stash pages let me purchase some sugar off of her, and she sent me a whole bunch of other bars. Really, really sweet. This is Lemon Drops and Cotton Candy. I had been looking for this one for a while. I like this one. It's just like a basic, I don't know, you don't really know what to put in your warmers, but you kind of want like a sweet scent. This is Lemon Drops and Cotton Candy. I think this is supposed to be like a perfume dupe or something, but I'm not really sure like what one. This one is really good. The Cotton Candy comes out. It's not lemon to me. It smells like sugar, like to me. I don't know how else to explain it. Not like sugar, like granulated sugar or anything like that, but I don't know. I feel like if you've smelled sugar or warm sugar, you know what I'm talking about. It's just kind of like, I don't know, it just smells like sugar. I don't know how else to say it. This one I would say is a very like cotton candy forward scent. Again, I don't really smell lemon in here. This one is just an all around pretty scent. If you're not sure like what to warm, this is a really nice one to put in. I don't feel like it's overbearing or strong or anything. It's just really nice. Okay, and you guys know my love for 100 Acre Wood. This is one of those that I feel like, I hate to say well blended because Scentsy's not blending these up themselves like handcrafted, but I feel like this one is a really good blend. It's Cotton Blossoms, Wild Jasmine, and Vanilla. Now, I know jasmine, like for me, is like a hit or miss type situation. I don't like really strong jasmine. This one to me is very like warm and clean, sweet. I need to warm this again because I can't really smell what's going on in the bar, but every time I warm this bar, I'm happy. I'm like, I love this scent. Just so good. I think I've described it in another video before, so I'm probably not going to describe it the same, but it's just a warm, fresh, a little sweet, just really good bar. I think the last time I used this was in the bathroom because I feel like in the open concept, this one doesn't do great, but I have another bar and I will try it in my kitchen, which is open concept, and see how it does. But bathroom, that works great. So far, all of these have done really well for me. Let's see, let me see what else I have here. Okay, so now we're gonna get into ones that I didn't hate, but I have like mixed feelings on, and we'll talk about it here. So the next one I have is Lemon Heaven. Now, I liked this one. I feel like in Vendor Wax, I can get something very similar, but I might grab another bar and see how I like this one. Lemon Heaven is vanilla bean, sugared almond, and lemonade. This one to me smells like a lemon bakery. The weird thing is I don't know why when I warmed it, I didn't get almond out of it. Nor lemonade, really. It was like lemon. I think I heard someone, was it Charity, that described it as like a lemon bar to her, and I would agree with that. Now, when like on cold, I think that, but on warm, I was just getting like a lemon bakery. So I guess that could be a lemon bar, right? I really want to try this one again, so I'm gonna try that again and see how I like it. I did warm 2 of butter pecan, so I wanted to try this one a second time because the first time I warmed this, I was just kind of like, I don't know. I feel like vendors can do scents like this better or different. Candied pecan and maple butter, like there was nothing wrong with this one. I just thought it was like, so-so. So I don't think I would get this one again. Now, I'm not opposed to it. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't my favorite. I wanted more, I don't know. I wanted more something. Yeah, I tried this one several times and I was just kind of like not impressed with it. It was okay. I didn't hate it. This one I tried twice because I was like, why am I not smelling anything? And the second time I warmed this, I had the same issue. I can't smell anything. I'm not getting a rich caramel like cake or nutty cake for that matter. This is praline, vanilla, and caramel drizzle. You guys let me know. Do you guys get a better throw from this one? I'm curious. Butter pecan did fine. Again, it just, like if something's not remarkable to me, I'm not going to remember it and I'm not going to like repurchase it. So that's just me. But yeah, I didn't really get anything from this. It was just kind of like flat. It was like, you know, I don't know how else to say it. It was just flat to me. Now, I know I saw a recent video. Charity's been doing a lot of Scentsy black market hauls, and I love watching those. So she picks up a lot of these glazed almond dreams, and I know she really likes this one. This is roasted almond, sweet sugar, and sparkling cinnamon. Why did I say it like that? Cinnamon. Sparkling cinnamon. So I have a few of these, so I'm going to try this one again. Now, this one on cold smells great. I love this. To me, this one has like the cinnamon and the sugar, and it does. It smells just like the picture looks like to me. Like, literally, that is what the smell is, the picture. I think Stacy Sagas did a whole review on the Signature Treats set, and the way she described all of them, like, really made me want to try them. I do have that one, the churro one that smells like jalapenos. I have not warmed that yet. I'm anxious to though. Yeah, but this one smells great. Although the throw on this one for me was not there. So I'm going to try this in the bathroom, which I know is a weird place, but I'm going to try it because I think it's worth it. I think it's really pretty. And I'm excited to try that one again because it does smell good on cold. The next one I have is Sugar Blossom, and this is sugar dipped golden blossoms. Why did I write that so weird? Sugar dipped golden blossoms, I don't know, citrus, sugared citrus, and vanilla. Is that what I tried to write? I can't read my own writing, you guys. So I had grabbed these in D stashes, and what I meant to say is this one I grabbed a few of in D stashes, and I liked this one previously, and now I'm kind of like, why did I buy so many? I think I have like 3 or 4 probably. This one is good. I like this one. I think the last go when I warmed this, I got a little bit more bakery out of it than a lot of people, but it is floral. It's like a floral bakery. But I really loved like the golden, like how it says that it's sugar dipped golden blossoms, because to me, when it first was like warming, when I tried it like last year, it was more of I got more of like almost like you stuck a flower in a sugar dip and it was like baked. I don't know how to describe that, but this one I really did like before, but now it kind of came off more floral, so I'm going to try it again because I do have more of that one. So Mochadoodle I've had in my collection for a minute. I finally was like, why don't you warm that? So this is coffee beans, cocoa, sugar, caramel, and heavy cream. This one was really good. I was surprised. I was like, why did I hang on to this one for so long? This one is really nice. I don't have any complaints about it. I would get one again. I don't like love it and I don't hate it. It was just kind of like a good scent to put in. It's not heavy on the coffee. It's just a good like light coffee, but you get all the sweetness. So I like that one. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce this. I should know because I know I heard it in the Mandalorian Disney Plus show. I think it's Tatooine Sunsets. Probably, oh gosh, all you Star Wars people are going to be like, ugh. This is cardamom, pink pepper, and vetiver. Sadly, this one was really light. Now, I did get this from D-Stash, so I would like to see if I get a new bar, which I think May 1st, they're coming out with all the, like this Indoor Forest, the, what's the other one? Like the winter one, Hoth Winter. And then I feel like there's another one, but I'm not remembering. I don't know. I think they're coming out with the Star Wars stuff on May 1st. So I would like to try another one because on cold, I thought this smelled so good. It has like that pink pepper and it does have like the spice of the cardamom. I don't know if I'm really getting vetiver in there, but that could just be my nose. Okay, if you guys want to try a really fun mix. So I think Patricia Gates had mentioned something about if you ever want to see like blend ideas for a scent, just, gosh, you guys, my eyes are like struggling. Okay, my eyes were like going crazy. Thunderstorm and Sedona Sunset. So what I was saying is Patricia Gates had said that if you ever want to blend, like Google Scentsy Thunderstorm recipes or scent mixes or something like that. And so what I came up with was, I think it was called Desert Thunderstorm. So I did Sedona Sunset and Thunderstorm. You guys, when I smell Sedona Sunset on its own, oh, I love it. I have it clubbed for now. I think I have one. Desert Lily, Vanilla Orchid, Creamy Coconut Milk, and Ethereal Jasmine. And Thunderstorm, which Scentsy does not do a great job of telling us what's in here, but it's refreshing, sharp, and spicy, and something about just smells like a fresh, clean thunderstorm had rolled through or something. I don't remember the exact term, but to me, this smells like, not grass, but like if water fell onto grass, like how that would smell. Because it does have kind of like a green note in there, I feel like the sharp, like a sharpness, I would say. I don't really smell spicy, but these two mixed together, I think next time I do this combo, I think I'll probably do less Sedona Sunset because I do feel like Sedona Sunset does kind of take over, but this is a great blend if you want to try blending these two. Sorry, my camera does not want to focus, but I like Sedona Sunset quite a bit. So, okay, I'm losing stuff. So both of those are in my club and I intend on getting those again. Now this one I don't remember. I don't remember why. The day I was warming this, I know a lot of people like this one. I can't comment because I don't remember. Juicy Orange, Coconut Palm, and White Floral. Now I do have this one again, so I will warm this one again this week. I do plan on warming a lot of my water scents, so Sea Breeze will fit perfectly in there, but I don't remember that one at all. I remember liking it, but I don't remember why, so not a good review. Day at the Field. I do want to grab one more of these, but I think one more will do me. Day at the Field is bergamot, fresh notes of amber and sandalwood. This smells like a soap, like a masculine guy soap. That's all I get from that one. On warm, I don't remember too much about it. It was in the bedroom, so I do feel like this one was a bit of a lighter throw. Oh, the Thunderstorm and Sedona Sunset, by the way, it goes forever. Like I feel like in my bathroom, I did 1 cube of each, went for like ever. I think I said the Tatooine Sunsets was very light, so I don't really have a gauge on how well that one did. But Day at the Field, I feel like wasn't a long lasting bar, so I don't know. I kind of want to try that one again. If you guys have tried that one and have a different experience, let me know because I'd be curious to test it again. This one, you guys, oh my gosh. So I acquired a Maui Mist. This brings back so many memories. If I can get some more bars, or if anybody has bars out there that you want to sell, please let me know. This one was so good. And this one lasted for days. I did 2 cubes in the bathroom, and this thing threw so long, and just, it was just beautiful the whole way through. If I can get some more bar of these, anyone, please. This reminds me when I first started in Scentsy, I remember this was a Bring Back My Bar. And my first experience was with it that it smelled kind of like Play-Doh. It had like a Play-Doh-esque-ness to it. This is rose, lilac, wood, musk, and vanilla. This is one of those that is going to be hard to explain. It smells like the best You know, even on cold, I don't think it smells as good as it does on warm, but this was like the best. It almost had more of like, I mean, it really did smell like Maui Mist. Like it had not too much floral, like, because I know rose and lilac sounds a little scary, but to me this was more musky. And somehow it gives you like a watery note, but there's like nothing in here that would really make you think watery. Oh, this one is just gorgeous. If you can try that one, I would highly recommend. Okay, I don't have scent descriptions for any of these, but I did warm through these and I did want to talk about them really quick. Vanilla Rose. I loved this one. Now I did this in the bathroom, so I didn't have like the full layout experience, but this one did really well for me. I want to try this one again because I did hear someone talking about it and they said that it changed quite a bit for them. So I want to try again, but this one is very like subtle on the rose to me. And like, it kind of reminds me of like a distant cousin of like rose jam in a way. Not as sweet as rose jam, but like it kind of has that same, I think the vanilla is pretty heavy in here. Oh man, I love this one so much. But like I said, I'm going to warm it again. Strawberries and Sunshine, don't have the scent description, but I know it's like strawberry and like woods and something else. I think there's citrus in here, possibly. This one to me was a really bright, fresh strawberry smell from like what I could smell. I did not smell any woods in here. I do think the citrus kind of amps up like the brightness of the strawberry, but I did not get any woods to my nose. But this was another bathroom scent, by the way. This one did go for quite a long time as well, so we'll see. Garden Fresh Gardenia. This one was okay. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I think if you like Lush Gardenia, I think you would like this one. Now, I don't like Lush Gardenia. It's too strong for me. It's too much. This is Gardenia Petals, Fresh Air, and Lush Grass. And I think for me on this one, I think the grass and the fresh air help kind of tone it down from being like a Lush Gardenia scent. So yeah, I like this one. It has just enough greenness in here, but it's not a repurchase. So those are kind of the ones that, like the Strawberries and Sunshine, Vanilla Rose, Garden Fresh Gardenia, I need to warm again. And then I talked about the others that I need to warm again, to try them again. But hopefully I was clear on which ones I liked, which ones were just kind of meh, and which ones I need to try again. So, okay, let's move into Second and Spruce. I'm going to move into Vendor Wax here. Wait, do I have any? Well, let me talk about this really quick. Okay, I know a lot of people like the Scentsy dish soap. I have this in Winterberry Apple Tea. I love the packaging on here, super cute. I love the bar. For me, the dish soap is just kind of, okay, like I could buy the 98-cent Dawn generic from Walmart and be just as happy. To me, this doesn't like have so much scent that I'm like enjoying doing the dishes. Like, I don't know, give me $100 to do the dishes and provide me with the dish soap and then I might be happy, but I don't love doing dishes anyway, so I don't know, that doesn't really help me at all. I don't know, I'd rather smell the scent in the air, I feel like. So to me, I think I did get the Mediterranean Spa soap, so we'll see how that is. Maybe that'll be a different story. I feel like I almost want to use a soap that smells good, like cleaning something, you know what I mean? So maybe I'll do that. Just for me, I feel like fighting dishes, like dish stuff, you need like Dawn. I feel like Dawn is just always the go-to. Okay, Second and Spruce, I finished up this Coffee with Graham. I loved this scent. I'm not a coffee girl scent-wise. I love coffee, but drink it. But scent-wise, I don't love coffee. Coffee with Graham was the exception. House coffee beans, bear claw, hazelnut cream, and pie crust. When I tell you this scent was so good, the hazelnut cream in here is divine. I loved this. It did great in my warmers. It almost has, I want to say it's like so smooth of a coffee. No bitterness in here, which is what I hate about coffee scents. I hate the bitterness. There's I wouldn't say, I get a little bit of pie crust, but not much. Oh, this is just so good. If you like bakery coffee at all, even if you don't like coffee, I think you might be able to like this one okay. Ah, that one was so good. Okay, if you guys have been around for a while, if you've heard me talk on and on about being sick of raspberry jam, well, guess what? Jammed up and jellied. So this is raspberry jam, sugared strawberry cookies, and fresh baked bread. Do you know how when you don't like something and all you can smell is the scent that you don't like? That's what happened with this. I just kept smelling that raspberry jam and I was like, oh my gosh, like it's too much. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I got a lot of bread out of here either. I feel like maybe if it had more bread, I could have tolerated it better. I don't know. Yeah, this one was just not for me. I can't do raspberry jam anymore, you guys. It's not Erica's fault, but okay, let's jump into, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't have too much. So some of these are going to be non-empties. I'm going to try to keep moving quickly through this. Okay, everything cookies from Rainbow Melts, Danish butter cookies, sugar cookie dough, sugar cookie royale, and vanilla shortbread cookies. I love her cookie blends. She does some of the best, and they do so well in my warmers. Ah, love this. This is really, really good. You get all the cookies. She just does these really well. I think Cookie Heaven and Cookie Craze, or something Cookie Craze, is another favorite of mine. This next one, I don't know how I feel about it. Cashmere sugar. There was something in here that I just didn't like. Cashmere, vanilla sugar, amber, pink peppercorn, and jasmine tea. I might try this in the bathroom. I did this in open concept and I just wasn't liking it. Now Rainbow Melts does really good in my open concepts, like really good. So does Second and Spruce, by the way. Yeah, this one is really, really pretty, but I was almost getting like, I want to say like, you know how pink sugar has a very distinctive smell? I feel like this one did too. I don't know if it's the cashmere that I don't like. It's very pretty. It's a very pretty scent. But there was just something in here on warm. Whoops, and I'm dropping things. There was just something in here on warm that I just wasn't liking. So I don't know. I don't really think I got jasmine tea either. To me, this was more of like, I think it was the cashmere scent. I'm not sure. Okay, this one as well. Again, I had really good luck with this one warming. This is Tropical Cocktail. It's mango, papaya, and fizzy pop. So here's the thing with this one. I don't know if it was mango or the papaya, but something was making this like a very sweet, chalky smell. And I know that's a weird way to describe that, but this one just was not coming off with the fizzy pop for me. Now on cold, it smells great. Like I think, oh, I love this. But on cold, I don't really smell a lot of fizzy pop either. Sort of. Like I smell an effervescence a little bit, but usually when I get fizzy pop, it's pretty strong. Not in this one, I don't think, but I think the mix of the mango and papaya was making this one a little chalky. Not sure. So that's Rainbow Melts. Let's move on to, let's do Super Tarts. I have Rosegirls, I have Teddy Bees, and I have a Bathing Garden here. I'll try to go through these fairly quick. So I have some older Super Tarts clams. This is ginger ale lime twist. This used to be called Oz, I believe. This is ginger ale, lime custard, and birthday cake. So what I did is I only had a few cubes. So I have a BAM of this. This is a BAM. I don't know if it's a full BAM. It's like a partial. Actually, I don't know how many ounces that is. Anyways, okay. So this is ginger ale, lime custard, birthday cake. So birthday cake is very iffy for me, but this scent is more, it's like a bakery ginger ale lime, but it's not heavy on the birthday cake, which I can't do. Yeah, this one is just so good. I love the mix of ginger ale and like lime custard. It sounds weird, right? Ginger ale and birthday cake, but it works. Yeah, this one is really good. It's fresh. It's a little fruity. You get the ginger ale. I love Brandy's ginger ale, by the way. Harley Quinn. This is before she even changed names, so you know this one is old. I feel like this one was probably a little bit lighter because I don't know what year this is from, you guys. Like this could be like, this could be like 5 years old at this point. I don't know. Pink sugar, waffle cone, and blackberry. I never liked this scent, but I liked it this time. The blackberry is not too strong. The pink sugar is not too potent. And the waffle cone just comes in and provides a nice layer of like blending. Oh, I loved this one. This one was not I think due to age was not doing as well as like it did in the past. Like I said, this one is really, really old. So yeah, but that one was very pretty. I liked that one. Leprechaun, here's another oldie. You can tell, I know everyone, everyone loves the, that, whatever you want to call that. Okay, Leprechaun, Irish Spring, Shamrocks, and White Tea. Now, I don't know if Shamrocks is supposed to be like a joke or what's going on here, but this is very white tea heavy. I feel like there was someone in the house that didn't like this. It's very heavy on the white tea, so you do have to like that scent. I like it. I think it's unique. I think it smells very pretty, but you have to like white tea. And I don't really smell, like, I don't think I've smelled an Irish Spring bar in a long time. I don't know if Irish Spring is super strong in here. I feel like she blends this in a way that it just is not the star of the show. I feel like the white tea was stronger, but maybe that's just my bar. This used to be called Buffy. This is one of my favorites. This is lemon, rosemary, mint. It was rosemary, mint, and lemonade, but now she's broken it down into rosemary, fresh mint, and lemonade. Again, this used to be called Buffy. I love this scent. This is just a basic, good lemonade with rosemary mint. It's classic summer to me. I remember when I was begging her, please pour Buffy, I'm out. And yeah, I remember when she did, I bought I think I probably have about 5 bars of this. I probably should get to going on this scent because my bars are getting older, but this is such a fresh rosemary mint. It's not the sweet rosemary mint that Tiffany Candles used to do. I don't know if you guys remember Tiffany Candles, but she did the best rosemary mint. It was like the sweet, really good rosemary mint. This is more of like a fresh rosemary mint and then lemonade. I want to almost warm this again today. I need to see if I have a bam bag of that because seriously, I need one. I love my Super Tarts. My Super Tarts does great for me. I don't really ever have any issues. You know, every once in a while, I think every vendor has a medium performance, depending, you know, I think it depends on the scent, how long you've had it, how you've stored it, all that other stuff. So, all right, let's talk about Teddy Bees. All right, you guys, you know that I've been struggling with Teddy Bees. I seem to get 50-50 scent throw with her. Let's chat about it. Okay, so Salem, this actually was a good performer. I would say medium high. So this one was a win. This, however, when it comes to masculine type scents, yeah, I would say this is a masculine scent. When it comes to these earthy masculine type scents, this one was not my favorite. So Salem is, how do you say that? Gala apples, Fraser fir, figs, mahogany, and cedar wood. I think mahogany is kind of a touchy scent for me. I don't always love mahogany super strong. This is a very fresh, it does smell very good on cold, but when I warmed it, I was just like, you know, there's other masculine scents I really like better. This is really pretty, but you do have to like mahogany. I feel like you do get the freshness from the tree. I mean, I would try this. I would recommend people to try this one. This is just my personal take on it, but I think it smells very good, and I think a lot of people would like this one. Again, it did medium high, but I did have to put it in the bedroom. Now, I don't remember how it did the first time I warmed it, but the bedroom seemed to be the best place for this. I might try it in my open concept to see how it does, but I haven't had great luck doing that. Okay. So I was kind of moving things away from the candle because it is getting kind of hot. You guys, this one, Dark Wings, Dark Words. Oh, I had such high hopes for this one. I love it on cold. I'm going to have to use this one in the bathroom. I'm gonna have to try it. Dark Wings, Dark Words, Birchwood, Cedar, Cypress, Tuberose, Sandalwood, Bonfire Woods, and Cashmere Vanilla. You guys, I have a whole loaf of this, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with a whole loaf? Warm the whole thing in the bathroom? Like, that's gonna take me months and months and months. So, I don't know, you guys. On cold, I love this. This smells so good. It's like a beautiful scent. But if it's beautiful and doesn't perform, like, what's the point? So I did this in my living room. You guys, I added a 4th warmer into my living room. I am in a group where people had mentioned maybe getting some, is it julienne warmers? And then one girl had mentioned about getting some tins, like the aluminum tins that will make the wax burn a little bit hotter. So I am going to take those into consideration and maybe try. But also too, in my living room, I don't struggle with other vendors. So I don't know, you guys. It's like, how long can I sit here and keep going, okay, this one did good, this one didn't. So I did this in the living room. I did about 3, or no, sorry, I added the 4th warmer. So I did 4, no, I warmed it one time with the 3 warmers, and I was like, you know, this is not really throwing the way that I want. Let me put this here so you can see it. And then also I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna grab another warmer, which is a 24 watt warmer. I think it's a 24 watt warmer. I'm like, let me pull this in, bring in a 4th warmer. I did that, tried again. I didn't overfill my warmers. I didn't underfill them. I used good amounts. And again, it was just still the same. It's like, I put my nose over it and I can smell it, but it's not dispersing into the air. It's just kind of sitting there at the warmer. So I don't know. So then I was like, all right, it's got to work in the bedroom, because the bedroom throws almost anything. Again, the bedroom, not great. It did better in the bedroom, but it's still, I would say it was like a light medium. So then I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to try the last little bits in here where I have all Scentsy warmers. I was like, you know, maybe Scentsy warmers, maybe it needs to burn at a little bit less hot. Not even, it didn't even do anything in here. So I'm going to bust into my loaf, try that and see if I get any better results. But yeah, so let's keep moving on. This one did a little better. This one actually did fairly well, actually. Peach cobbler sugar cookies, frosted circus sugar cookies blended with a decadent. Why can I not say that word? Decadent peach cobbler. This one I liked. It did fill the space. I did this in the open concept and I really liked this one. However, the scent profile it's okay. It reminds me of the only thing I could come up with was like a honey toffee smell that I've had something similar from, gosh, was it Super Tarts, or she had like a honey toffee cookie type scent. That's what this reminded me of. It's like the inside of a peach cobbler, but I wasn't getting a lot of peach. It was more of like a brown sugar smell, and like I kept smelling like a light honey and like what I felt was like a toffee. It's really good on cold, and it performs similar to how it smells on cold to me. If you don't like peach, I think you would be okay trying this one. I feel like this one did do better than most of my other Teddy Bees. So I really wanted to get more sugar cookie out of this one. I feel like you know how a lot of times when you get like a sugar cookie scent, like I'm thinking of L3 has a very distinct sugar cookie smell, and also Super Tarts, gosh, what is her, pine and sugar cookie? You can smell the sugar cookie in that one pretty strongly. This one didn't have that. It just had that dark, like brown honey toffee smell, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, this one, I had high hopes for this one too. I was super excited to warm this one. I love like a good lavender scent, and everything in here sounds great. So sweet lavender sugar cookies, pink sugar with a background of Palo Santo. So this one I let go for a little while because I was like, all right, maybe, you know, maybe something will make this change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewarm this one again. I'm going to mess around with it a little bit and see if I can get it to throw. But because I did this one when I was still doing 3 warmers in my living room, I just added the 4th. What happens is I add a 4th when I'm messing with Teddy Bees, and then I end up taking it away because I don't need it for my other vendors. So this one surprised me because it has pink sugar, lavender, and Palo Santo. Should all be very strong scents, but it's not. I had a really hard time smelling this one. The only time I did start to smell it was when the Palo Santo started to come through at the end. I could really smell, well, not even really well, but I could smell like hints of Palo Santo. It smells great on cold. I love how it smells on cold. But on warm, I just was getting like a light lavender, not even really a lot of pink sugar, and then the Palo kind of came through at the end. So I don't know, you guys. I'm going to keep trying with that one though. And Teddy Bees, because I love her scents. Like she's got some really great blends, and I really want them to work, and I'm gonna keep trying. I'll let you know when I figure out the secret. Okay, so Rosegirls. And also I am not trying to, like, I love Teddy B's. I think Tiffany is great. I think she's got a real knack for blending and coming up with names and everything. She's got everything going for her, right? So I'm not trying to knock Teddy B's at all when I do these reviews. I'm just trying to be really honest. And she's like one of the vendors that I just really struggle with. And I don't want to. Like, I want to love her stuff. I love smelling her. Like, my last haul, I loved like almost everything that I got. There was nothing that I didn't like in that haul. So I wish, here's the thing, is back, I'm remembering now, back in when I first started buying from her, she had a softer formula, and you guys, that formula did so good for me. So I feel like, and I don't know, someone please like confirm this for me. I know I've talked about it with friends before, and I feel like we all agree that like the formula did change, because I don't know if she announced it. I thought she did. I can't imagine her not telling people she changed the formula. I'm pretty sure that she did. And I think around that time I had just stopped following Teddy B's. Like, there was really no reason, but I just didn't want to buy from any new vendors. I just was keeping it to who I was already buying from. So there was a time that I didn't buy from Teddy B's. But then when I started buying again, she had the newer formula, or it had been new for a couple years at that point. So I don't know. I don't know. But her old formula did amazing. I remember I sent samples to people, to a few of my friends, and they were like, oh my gosh, like, this does do amazing. So I know some of y'all, if you happen to be watching and you're my friend, you happen to know that I sent you some old formula. And I remember one of my friends, I said, I'm not going to send this to you in the summertime because I'm afraid it's going to get melty. And so maybe that's why she changed her formula, because I know a lot of people get worried about having that kind of wax in the summer. So, all right, blackberry, sorry, that was a long-winded thing. Blackberry mocha cookies from Rosegirls. This is blackberry jam butter cookies. This is blackberry jam butter cookies, vanilla hazelnut mocha, and monster cookie. You guys, I love this scent. So again, this is not a coffee heavy scent, but I feel like the vanilla hazelnut mocha, whatever this oil is in here, I don't see a lot of vendors use this. Do you guys know? Have you guys had a vanilla hazelnut mocha from a vendor before? This on cold, I don't like blackberry jam butter cookie on cold. For some reason, it just always gives me like a weird scent vibe. It's good on warm, but this one transforms on warm, so you can't really go based off of how it smells on cold. The vanilla hazelnut mocha, I think, makes this scent, and the background of the monster cookie. I don't get a lot of blackberry jam butter cookies, but that's just me, or it could be the way it's blended. That one did great. I did it in my open concept, no problems. Another one I really love, and I have 2 bags of blackberry mocha cookies. I love it that much. This one, same thing. I have a second bag. Sugar cookie dough, waffle cone, wackadoodle. Yes, please. This is cookies and monster cookie, which is her... What is her monster cookie? Why am I forgetting right now? Anyways, her monster cookie is one of the best cookies. It's like a dark brown cookie. It's like a brown sugar cookie. But it is the best. I love this so much. This is just a good bakery. Love this. Okay, let's keep on moving. I could go on forever. This one I was really kind of disappointed in. Not in a bad way. It's not bad. Dockside Hammock is orange zest, salty sea air, and fluffy towels. I got mostly fluffy towels out of this one. I might try to warm this in the bedroom to see if I can get more of that orange zest and salty sea air, but I feel like it was fluffy towels heavy. Now in the bag, I can smell the salty sea air and orange zest, but on warm, just to my nose, the fluffy towels was really like screaming at me. Oh, I want this one to be good because it smells so good on cold. And I do like it on warm. I like the fluffy towels scent oil, so that's not the problem. The problem is that I wanted the orange zest. I love orange and like lemons and limes and stuff to come out. Oh, we're losing things again. Oh. I guess, wait, did I do 2 bags of this? Oh, crap. Maybe I did. Maybe I only had a little bit of this left. Ooh, I hope I have another bag of this. I love that one. That's a great scent. Okay, this one, I wanted to like Laundry in the Rain. This is Fluffy Towels, Kissing in the Rain, Floral and Fresh. You guys, this one was a little too floral for me. I think it's from the Kissing in the Rain. Yeah, this has a very floral note in here. I don't know what Kissing in the Rain has in it, but there's almost like I want to say, is it white floral is coming through in here? It's just not my favorite. The Fluffy Towels is not forward in here either. I feel like the Kissing in the Rain is stronger. So yeah, this one is not a love for me. I'm going to try it again and see if maybe I like it in a different space. But I did this in the bedroom. Bedroom or open concept, I can't remember. It did do really well though. That one was good. Now this one, Back from the Grave. Now this is the first time. I don't think I struggled with this one last time I had it. I bought it last Halloween, I think. This is Cedar Pine, Bonfire, and Sandalwood. I got like very little throw from this one, which I don't remember that happening before. Yeah, this one smells very weak in the bag. So I'm going to have to try this one again and see, get back to you guys. This is from 8/24, so it's, what, 7-8 months old? Yeah, I don't know why. I thought I got good throw from it before, but for some reason, not great. So that was Back from the Grave. I don't know. If anyone has Back from the Grave, let me know what your experience was with this one. Okay, so next up I have VCS. It was All a Dream. This is lavender sugar cookies topped with coconut cream frosting and fresh picked strawberries. Guys, I have a whole freaking bar of this one. I do not like this. I'm going to have to try it again. There was something in here. I don't know if it's the strawberry or the coconut cream or what was going on, but I have a whole freaking bag of this. I don't know. Maybe it was the coconut cream frosting. I'm going to have to try it again. I just remember on Warm, I was like, oof, I have a whole bar of that. Yikes. So if anyone likes this one, actually I was thinking of maybe blending this with something. So if you guys have any ideas of what I can mix this with, I have a lot of like sugar cookie loaves. I have Fizzy Pop. I was thinking of like sugar cookie, Fizzy Pop, maybe another bakery blend, like a really heavy bakery. Actually, I think I do have another VCS, like really heavy bakery. Maybe I could try that. I kind of hate blending those sometimes because sometimes I feel like it just doesn't work out well. I have one more vendor and then I'm just going to talk about these two things really quick. Marshmallow Bunny Hop. This is, like I said, this is going to be a long video, guys. Toasted marshmallows, warm vanilla, and fluffy orange icing. Did I like this? I don't think I did. I think this one was just okay. It wasn't as strong. Yeah, it was just okay. I think the one that I really liked from Easter was the carrot cake one. That one I loved. This one was just okay. I don't remember being like super thrilled with this one. Sweetheart Cherry. This is another one that I liked the first bottle I had, and I grabbed a second bottle because I knew I liked it. But the second go around, I was just kind of like, it's okay. Wild cherry, crushed pistachio, and whipped vanilla. Having trouble speaking now. Yeah, this one is pretty, but I think it was just getting to be a little too, I don't know. I think the cherry and pistachio was just starting to like get to me. So by the time I was done with this, I was like, all right, I think I'm done with this. Okay, I have one more vendor to talk about, and then I will let you guys know. I'll timestamp when I start with like empties, like home stuff empties. Okay, so I have one more Warm review, and this is on the Bathing Garden Butterflies and Toadstools. The packaging is so cute. Love this. This is strawberries, sun-ripened raspberries, agave lime. I forget how to say this. Is it kaffir? Lime, tangerine, and grapefruit. Anyways, you get the gist. This one is going well. I would say it's like a medium high in my living room. It's just giving the living room a nice fragrance. It's not so strong that it's busting me out of the living room, but it smells really nice. So I do enjoy Bathing Garden. I have no problem warming her stuff in, or their stuff, I don't know, it's a husband and wife couple, in my living room. So there's that. All right, I'm going to talk about this and then I'll get into the like shower personal care empties. I'm gonna try to be fast on those. Again, I'd be curious to know if you guys are interested in hearing about that stuff or no. I try to go through it really fast most of the time. So quickly, I have the Scentsy Fragrance Flower and Sparkling Spice Citrus. I know I've shown this in a few empties because I kept wanting to hang on to it so I could show you guys. So this is what it looks like right now. I'm kind of over the scent. I've had it in the bathroom probably about, gosh, has it been 2 or 3 months at this point? But I feel like it's almost empty. So, and I'm kind of over the scent, and I want to put one of the Mother's Day scents in there. So I don't know. I might let this one hang out in here till it finishes to see how long it goes, but it's doing pretty good at sucking up the oil. I do think, if I can remember to put a picture of the fragrance flowers, I do think the fragrance flowers look different on the site than they do in person. Like the center, does anyone else notice that, or is it just me? I mean, I don't know. Let me just show a picture. I'm just going to put a picture up so you can see side by side, but let me see if I can really focus in on that so you can see. Like, I feel like the center looks different on the photo than in person. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. I feel like it's, I don't know, I want it to be like super sparkly like it looks like in the picture. Does anyone else see that, or is it just me? Okay, a couple of perfume empties. So I did finish a Valentino. This was one of the travel size. I love this scent. I'm going to put across the screen what it is because I always forget what it's called. But Danny here on YouTube, I don't know if she makes videos anymore. I don't see her. I see her in groups, but she had recommended this perfume a while ago, and I actually got a full-size bottle. I'll put the scent notes. It's a really feminine, fruity, floral. It's got everything you want in a perfume, and I really like that. This next thing I have is a pillow spray from Lush. It's called Goodnight Sweetheart. It has a lot of different oils in it, but it's great to put on your pillow before you go to sleep. I don't know why. I don't think it has any lavender in it, but here's the scent notes so you can kind of see. But it's got this really like light, pleasant scent. Even though the amount of oils that are in there are a lot, it's like, I don't know. I don't know that I could pull any one out. It's just beautifully combined, and it makes for a great pillow spray. So I really like that. I actually bought another one. I think you can only get it at, I don't know if they actually have it on the site. I'll try to look and see, but it's gorgeous. Okay, and then I want to talk about this really quick, and then I'll talk about, oh damn, I forgot to grab like the most important thing. Okay, I'll get to that. Caldrea, sea salt, and neroli. I did want to mark that I had finished this because this took me quite a while. This is sea salt and neroli. It says on the back, inspired by bright, clear mornings at the shore, a fresh, watery fragrance made with essential oils of lemon and neroli. This is like a really pretty scent. I don't know that I really get a lot of satisfaction from spraying this on my bed. I have another one. The other one I have is really good, actually. They have like a balsam scent that is amazing at Christmas time. So good, but I don't know that it really does anything as far as, like, you'd get a scent for a little bit, but I don't know that it sticks around. That'd be great if somebody made some Caldrea dupes, I think, because that's just a really great scent. Okay, let's go through these really fast. So I have some Lush Empties. Lord of Misrule, if you like, a lot of vendors do the dupe of this. That's why I wanted to show this. This is a great shower gel. It's green. It's super fun at Halloween time. One of my favorite shower gels I always repurchase. Dream Cream Body Lotion. This is like a lavender chamomile. Yeah, really great lotion. It's very soothing. It's got a lot of great ingredients, so I really like that. This one I am repurchasing. Well, I'm going to get some more Dream Cream too, but this one I want like right away. I missed this in my shower. This is Posh Chocolate Body Wash. This is literally like chocolate frosting all over your body. It's amazing. I love it. It smells good. It smells exactly like chocolate frosting. Maybe a little less sweet, but still very similar. I love that stuff. Oh, so good. This is another one that I like bought like 6 tubs of this. I'm not even kidding. Posh White Chocolate and Rose. This was just such a nice body cream. It's it feels high-end and expensive, and it's very soothing to the skin, just gorgeous. It actually has a gold, like, covered rose in it. Not gold, but like a fake looking gold, you know? I talk about Buff City soap quite a bit. This is quite nasty, but I don't wash my empties. So Soap Whip, I love their Soap Whip for shaving. The scent happens to be coconut. Very nice. I finished up a bottle of Amazing Grace. You know, I used to buy this all the time, but for some reason the staying power is just not there for me anymore. So I kind of, I don't know. I still like the smell, but it's not like my favorite anymore. I mean, it'll always be a favorite. Who am I kidding? Okay, Repeat Foot Balm. Repeat Foot Balm. I love this after I do my my little sander thing on the bottom of my feet. I put this on after, and this like will moisturize your feet, the bottom of your feet so well. So good. And then I wanted to talk about this really quick because I didn't know this, but this Fenty Skin body lotion. So it has shimmer in it. It has glitter, like a very subtle glitter in it. I love it. One of my favorite new lotions. You can buy a refill, and all you do is you just take out the bottom. So this was my old jar, and I don't know if you can see in here, but you can kind of see the shimmer that it has. Do you see that kind of champagne color? So this scent is only at Christmas time, I believe, available. It's called Fenty Skin Butter Drop, and it's Shimmering Whipped Oil Body Cream. And I think the scent was like cinnamon. Why can't I find it now? Anyways, it's, I don't know, it's cinnamon. And so when you get the refill, it's basically a different scent. I thought it was called Fresh, but I don't see it on here. So this one is also shimmering, if you can see here. Shimmering Whipped Oil Body Cream. You can get it with or without the shimmer. I elected for the shimmer because I like it. Okay, also really quickly, I finished up, I know I show this a lot, Buff City soap. I love their soaps. I am liking the Scentsy washer whiffs with my detergent, and I'll show you what I'm doing just to kind of give you a cheaper option that works for me. But this is White Jasmine. This one was really pretty. I'm trying to see, let me see what this smells like. Yeah, it's just a really like girly, pretty scent. They don't have a lot of options. I usually get the Clean Cotton. I did finish up a 7th generation wood cleaner. Now, I wanted to show this because it's called Lemon Chamomile. I don't get any scent from this whatsoever. This is good on wood that's not shiny. It's like your duller wood. I wouldn't use this on like a shiny wood. I would just use this on like your dull woods. I don't know what to call it. It's like the wood that's not, doesn't have a sheen. Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, so really quick, I got through 3 jumbo cotton ball. I like the Equate, although I feel like these have gotten smaller. Does anyone else think so? I'm pretty sure all these were jumbo, and I got to 1 pack and I was like, why do they seem so small? But yeah, I was having like the hardest time. Okay, so I use Tide Pods, and one thing I wanted to say about the Tide Pods is that I use them with the Scentsy washer whiffs, and these don't affect the scent of the washer whiffs, I feel like. So I use a pod, and then I'll use the washer whiffs in conjunction, and I feel like this works out pretty well. So I went through 2 things of, what is the difference between these? Oh, I have original and Spring Meadow. See, I didn't even know the difference between the scents because I use washer whiffs, so I don't even like notice. Really quick, I wanted to give you the reminder to wash your washing machine. I use this. I think it's, yeah, comes with 4. You're supposed to use 1 a month. I actually haven't used it in a while, but you're supposed to clean your washing machine. So I try to do that when I remember. I'm not that great about it, but I try to remember. Okay, so I'm going to show you this and then one shampoo that I do like, but I did want to tell you guys about this brand. Soapbox, they sell this at Sally's. I bought the coconut oil and the argan oil, and about 2 months in, like probably this last 2 weeks, I've noticed that my hair has started just like shedding like crazy. Probably every time I brush my hair, I lose about 10 strands of hair, not even kidding. I've never had this happen before. And I was talking to my friend and I'm like, what is going on? And she's like, well, you know, it could be a lot of things. You know, as you get older, you start to lose more hair, whatever. You can have thinning of hair, whatever. So I'm actually going to have to go get some stuff to put in my hair to make it regrow, because this stuff, I don't know which one it is. I don't know if it's the argan oil or the coconut oil, but I did look up on Sally Beauty. I looked up this brand. One of the first reviews was it made my hair fall out. So these are all going in the trash. Thankfully, most of them are empty, or thankfully, but not thankfully, because my hair is falling out now. Pretty sure it's one of these items. I will update and let you know. So yeah, I'm a little bit peeved about that because I realized, I was like, oh my gosh, exactly like 2 months I've been using these products and now I'm losing like insane amount of hair. I've never lost that much hair in my life. So I'm gonna cut these out and go back to my, well, actually I used Olaplex for a long time and I liked that. And then also my hair girl, she uses this, it's called Bioterra. It's from Sally's as well. It's the Color Care, but they have different brands. I like this shampoo. It's like lathers really well, and it's also a white shampoo, so it's like, she said that if you have colored hair, to use a shampoo that has like a white, not clear, because it'll be easier on your hair. So that's a shampoo I do like and recommend. I probably should get the conditioner, but I think I'm going to get some Olaplex. So that is it, you guys. Yeah, I think all the things I talked about household wise, I would like buy again at some point or another. I just wanted to mention this, the 7th generation wood cleaner, because I didn't feel like it had a great scent to it. Like I didn't notice any scent. So, but everything else I showed, I have repurchased. Again, I show these things to like remind myself that I am getting through household items as well. And I do go through my like shower products. I don't just, you know, hang on to them for dear life. So anyways, all right, that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And oh, if you have a shampoo and conditioner that you like, let me know what it is. Yeah, I'm on the lookout. I mean, I think I'm gonna go back to my old standbys, but I'm always down to hear what people like and use on a regular basis. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.